it's enough. It's enough now. That's what it means. Enough means enough.
Alex Rossi, former F1 driver, now racing in IndyCar, put on an absolute clinic at Road America.
Yeah, I did.
I know we don't see this often. We usually see F1 drivers go to IndyCar when they get kind of shafted from their teams. Marcus Ericsson. There's another driver on the grid right now too. I just can't think who it is. I think, and this might be an interesting take, but I think Alex Rossi deserves an F1 seat. And I think he deserves a seat at Haas. Because it just makes sense. An American driver on an American team, maybe replaces Grosjean. He's been outstanding in IndyCar ever since he got there. He's been outstanding, just this weekend. He drove a masterclass. He was killing everyone by 20 seconds. And it's not like there's a manufacturer. I can't think of words today. There's not like there's like
a works team.
Yeah,
right?
it's not like there's a Mercedes dominant team in IndyCar. Everyone has the same aero package. Everyone has, there's 2 different engine suppliers. Mostly all you have to change is your setup. That's all you have.
Right.
And, it's all down to the drivers. And Rossi was unbelievable this past weekend. He's been great all season. And I really think he deserves a seat in F1 for next year at Haas.
He might be too aggressive, though. FIA standards, right? They might give him a race ban, but I think that's a great point. And I didn't even really think about that because I started to think of, Grosjean hasn't had the best last couple of years, and it's continuing now into 2019. Granted that the Haas car has not been good this year, and he's had 4 mechanical failures as well.
Yeah.
But there's been at times where obviously Kevin Magnussen has outclassed him, and they renewed his contract, but there was some talk we saw in the Netflix series that, it was a little bit dicey at times. So I think for Haas, too, they want to break more into the U.S. market to have a U.S. driver.
Bring an American driver. I mean, Magnussen's, as American as you can get, being European, I think. But bringing Alex Rossi in, I think, would be awesome. I think it'd be great for this sport growing in the USA. And he's also just a good driver. So, I mean, he had a shot when he was younger. He's more matured. I mean, he hasn't been in F1 for a long time.
Yeah, and he only was there for, I think, a couple races. It wasn't much.
It wasn't much. He's grown a lot as a driver. You can tell, watching him race in IndyCar. And I think it's his time to shine. I think he's in that kind of peak performance where he's in his driving prime right now.
Yeah. And what a driver pairing that would be with Kevin Magnussen. Those would be
awesome.
One of the most feared lineups on the grid.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to look at. So,
yeah.
Anyways, that's my pitch to Haas. Maybe they're listening.